Like I say, due to super accurate maps, and basically, like I say, most people don't really realize that ever since World War One or before World War One, I had the whole planet mapped down to the inch. And because we also have basically record informations on, well, because like I say, we built every city on this planet, every single city on this planet. So pretty much, we could actually sit off the shore and actually with a battleship, if as long as it's within 25 miles of the coast, pretty much we could sit off the shore with a battleship and basically say, so where do you want it? Post office. Fire one! With one of our battleships. Because of super accurate maps and everything else and global positioning, and that's one of the things that the Rodney and the sister ship, the other ship could do. And like I said, we could do a 5 pattern square. And we could put that 5 pattern square anywhere we wanted within 25 miles of the coast. Which means if you wanted a shell between 5th and Broadway, and as long as it's within 25 miles of the coast, you'd get a shell within within a few feet, within 5 to 15 feet of 5th and Broadway, from one of my battleships. Yeah, no. Anyway, ever since World War One and World War Two, I made this completely, totally obvious. Well, usually, like I said, it was mostly like, they're turning on shit, and then people would be yelling, "Fire on location! Fire on our location!" and running. Anyway, yeah, we shelled the backside of mountains all the time. There was quite a few times I remember where there was this one encounter where basically they fired on my people. They're doing a deal, trading of goods or something like that, or a gold drop basically. And basically, they turned on my guys pretty much. My guys had to hike over the mountain, and these people believed that they couldn't find that we couldn't fire over there, that they were safe, and so they started shooting my guys. Basically, I remember this one time, and and they thought that they were actually kind of out of range anyway, because we went ahead and met on the backside. We were like, yeah, I think we can hit back there. Why not? Anyway, so they had a pretty good idea of where they would be, and all that other stuff. So we had them in the spot, and like I say, they shot 2 of my guys, and 2 of the other guys ran and dropped. And they dropped the money, of course, because like, who cares? It's just gold. We'll pick it up later on. And then they opened fire on their location. They shelled the whole mountainside basically, and then they just started walking it around basically a little bit. And my guys were running. Anyway, it killed 30 of their guys or something like that. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, this was probably back in probably 1890, I think, or somewhere, something like that. We were firing on this location. It was a backside of a mountainside, and there's a valley and water underneath, and like a sheer drop. So my guys couldn't go that way, so they were running back the way they came, and basically they shelled the location because they shot at them, killed them. So anyway, it was supposed to be like a drop or something like that, or it was exchanging of goods, but the other people didn't have the goods, so and then they just started shooting at my guys basically. So my guys just dropped the money, and they dropped the gold and then ran, because like, fine, whatever. So anyway, yeah, it was a bad situation. So we used to do that a lot. That used to happen a lot. Like I said, I've been around a long time, and lots of encounters, lots of battleship maneuvers. That's tough. I mean, generally, like, people didn't double cross me because, like, I'm the one that they always double crossed anyway because I'm the one with the money, so, or the gold. So I was like, I'm on the straight up and up, and lots of people would trade with me because I was straight. So it was like, yeah, I have mines and stuff. So anyway, but yeah, anyway though, Mitsumi though, her name was, I don't know if it's a real name, but Mitsumi, is this Chinese girl, and they were in a lot of trouble. And like I said, I love the Chinese, and I will back a Chinese any day of the week. And so, basically, like I said, she was hostage or whatever. So Anyway, and her boyfriends. Anyway, I heard all the allegations and everything else like that. Her friends, like I say, her boyfriend is shit. Her boyfriend's friend is shit, and they got her and a couple other people into a lot of trouble and kidnapped and even held hostage basically and hogtied, and some of the other girls got raped. They said that she didn't or something, but I don't know. I mean, her boyfriend, they did a lot of really bad things, and basically, like I said, she was going to die. They were going to die, and I and like I said, in the end, I was like, I don't care about the guys. I just care about the girl. I was like, if you want to, actually, I told her parents, if you guys feel like negotiating for the guys, you can try and get the guys out of there, but I don't give a fuck. The guys got her into this, so they can go fucking find their own $30 million because I ain't putting up the money for them. Anyway, if they, anyway, I think her parents actually worked the deal, so they got free or something like that. Because I was like, as far as I'm concerned, shoot them in the head. Like they were shit humans. Like they used her parents' money for call girls and drugs and that kind of stuff when they were supposed to be building a car. And so I was pissed. I was really fucking pissed. They just took advantage of a Chinese girl that had money. And you know. So anyway. So the call got to me, like I say, and building a car, I do that all the time, so I was like, well, normally I don't get involved in these kind of things, but I did, so. Like I said, I don't think they're going to bankrupt me. I'm a little too big. I mean, Germany, Titanic, I mean, like, I don't even know what to do with all the gold I have. Like, I'm the creator of humanity. Like, I don't really normally get involved. Like, normally I wouldn't even get involved, but she was Chinese, and her parents were really worried, like I say. And when Chinese get worried, like I say, I love Chinese, I do. So of course I helped out. Anyway, and I just had my Europe people, my Lotus people do it. They built the car. I mean, they designed it. I mean, it's basically just the fiberglass, carbon fiber body. Pretty advanced stuff, but I mean, like I have 4 factories that could do that. 4 car factories that could easily just. What do you want? Like I say, people think that all these other car companies build cars. Like, no, not really. It's really me or or one of my design teams, really. One of my 4 or 5 design teams. Like I say, there's only 4 or 5 places that can build just about any car. And I'm one of them. My design team, my Europe one. Lotus, they did the DeLorean. They're basically the Renault team, extension Renault. Not really, like I say, they're old. They don't really do this they don't really build cars anymore. They just kind of putter around and do whatever they feel like because they don't really even have to work. I mean, we built all those cars. Technically, they're rich. I'm rich. Everyone's rich that had any connection to it. Because all those sports cars, Lamborghinis, everything high end, they're all built by one company, one design team, 2 maybe, but that's it. We got car manufacturing down so well. You can just give us a sketch and we're like, car, yes, okay. Well then, will this be titanium or steel alloy? Or were you thinking aluminum? Yeah, they're that good. It goes ring ring, and then whoever you're talking to talks to another person, talks to another person, talks to one of my people. And then you get a car. And that car is manufactured in one of my 4 different auto manufacturing plants, which included Detroit, which was, Detroit sucked. It always sucked. It's always going to suck. Sorry, I love you, Detroit, but you sucked. Massive corruption, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, Europe was way better. And all that fiberglass body stuff, that was all me. So, the only reason why cars are fiberglass is because of me. That and carbon fiber. We invented carbon fiber. So, yeah. Good luck with that. Anyway, and the resin. So, it's our personal mixtures. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, whatever.